Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Ecliptic Spiritualist channel. It is December the 18th, 2019. It is Wednesday, Work It Wednesday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hadn't been on the channel for a couple of days, but thank you for all the well wishes and emails and much, much more that has been sent to me. Thank you. It always lets me know of all the value that's put to each one of us, right? So it brings my heart good to see that. And thank you guys and ladies and gentlemen for checking in on me. So let's get right into today's Daily Flash Tarot card reading. Drum roll, please. Now we have the Four of Cups. We have the Four of Cups, and we have the Eight of Cups as our clarifier, as I clarify. Now with the Four of Cups, what the divine, the source is saying to us today is that there are a lot of opportunities and some invitations to you, and that's coming to you, but you are saying no, you're saying no because you're like not quite sure if it has an interest to you. It's kind of like you feel like, oh, my plate is so full, I have so much going on. These are some areas of love, relationships, job, business, leveling up in relationships as well. Also, too, with job opportunities, this is coming into whether you should say yes or no to opportunities that's coming in. Also, with just not knowing. Okay, so you feel like my plate is already full. I don't know if I can do another thing. Or pretty much my plate already full. I don't know if I can eat another thing. It's kind of like that. But it's the decisions in what? It's the decisions in life situations. So in saying that, you must use your discernment to decide what is an opportunity before you decline. Don't decline or be too quick to make a decision on something unless you sit back and mull it over, take time for yourself, and to decide whether or not if you should decline or accept these things. Now, with the clarifier as the Eight of Cups in reverse, if you're making these decisions, you want to look at the options because it's going to bring in joy and happiness is going to play a part. Joy and happiness is going to play a part as you make these decisions because ultimately that's what it's all about, having joy, having balance and happiness in the things that you're making decisions on. Also, what the divine the source want me to convey as well as I'm getting into this, as it's coming through from the angels, there has been some job situations that are playing a part right now. Some people are in kind of limbo on the jobs. Some people are in limbo whether or not, as they're looking for employment, is the employment going to match what they're doing, or along with there is some situations in income wise in jobs, or there is something related to unemployment opportunities, meaning there's unemployment checks that are, those that live in the U.S. and some that are abroad do get a check from unemployment. So make some good decisions in that area. There's also some money coming through that has been declined in reference to unemployment or some declinement in some jobs. I'm getting something about it's a medical situation where there is a situation. The word is trying to come to me. Workman's comp. Thank you, angels. There are some workman comp situations that's being played into part right now of whether or not you should get 100% or 70% in workman comp situations or disabilities. And those decisions are being made. Lay hold to what you choose in your life, and also to bridge that gap to making some decisions on having some self-employment come into play, or business opportunities of having your own business as well while you're in waiting mode, because you're getting ready for a shift for 2020. So this is tying into the reading as well of declining and saying no, and looking at invitations or opportunities of other people coming and presenting things to you that are unorthodox, things that you've never done before, but it is good to start doing things that you've never done before. It is that time. Okay. So with with the astrological forecast for this week. I will post up for the rest of the week of what's going on the blog, as well as I am going to go over what is important today. Now, with today is Wednesday, so we've got the moon is moved through Virgo, which is a wonderful time. It gives us an additional opportunity to sift. You know, we've been sifting a lot. We've been on sift mode. Okay, so it's going to have us, we're to that word again, sifting, and sort through some details through whatever you are paying attention to, or whatever has come to surface, that thanks to the deeper thought of Scorpio that has been triggering over the past like 10 weeks that we've been going through Scorpio. So in saying that, whatever has been coming up, what other opportunities or additional opportunities that has come on an uprise, sift through, sort through, look at the details, pay attention to what is coming up. All right. So that way you can make good choices and not decline things because you didn't take the time to sort and sift. We sifting, right, through what we need to look and what has been brought up from the surface through the moon that has been going through Scorpio. We've been in that segment for quite some time back in October, but here it is December. So look at the details. Don't bypass the details. All right. Details give you much clarity in the areas. And we want to make sure that we're getting clear as well with the winter solstice that's coming into play this weekend. And we're going to talk about that too. How important the winter solstice is. We're transitioning into officially going into the season of winter. But how do we manifest and how do we set our intentions with the winter solstice? And how does it apply to us as magical practitioners, as us being in the headship or leadership in our households and traveling through this new portal that's coming up for 2020 into this, coming out of this 10-year tier in this cycle, and how effective it will be for us to be aware and how to manifest and vibe in a higher frequency, along with doing our spell work and our teachings and so much more that's coming up. All right. So in saying that, click that wiggly bell down below, ding dong ding, to make sure you're getting the daily fresh tarot card reading that comes to you on a daily basis. Don't forget to schedule your intuitive readings that will change your life. That's one of the great characteristics of this channel, is that we do a daily reading, but how about contact, set an appointment for your intuitive readings for 2020, for the remaining of this month, and much, much more. Intuitive readings are beautiful and they will change your life. Okay. Don't forget as well, we offer conjure work that will change your life and much, much more. We have a lot of things that in store for this channel as we're growing, going through 2019 and catapulting our way into 2020, because we've been rocking out this year. All right. So we're in our final chapter of 2019. We're in the 12th chapter. So we want to get it in full throttle and quantum leap our way into this new decade. Will bring us a lot of what we have been working for, if you have been doing the work. I love you for watching today. Don't forget to dig deep and trust in yourself. Who first? Trust in yourself always. I love you very much. Have a wonderful Work Your Magic Wednesday, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.